So you're new to Sea of Thieves, and you're tired of getting shit on by ghost curses and skelly curses. They're jumping around your boats with the fucking blunderbuss and the fucking Eye of Reach meta, right? You're tired of getting killed. Let's change some of your settings. It'll help. First things first, go to controller. Take your ass all the way down to bucket. Make it bucket your right or left D-pad. Then move down to food. Make food a preferencing button, but for me it's R3. Move down to wooden planks and throwables. Throwables I make up. Again, preference. Wooden plank, left. That's it for controller. Then move on to input. Move straight past mouse sensitivity, straight down to controller sensitivity. My advice, if you're on default, move to 6 or 7. Get used to it. And move your weapons to that as well, accordingly. If you can't move up, you should try to progress your way up, or you will continue to be at disadvantage. Throwing knife I turned down because from how you move your hand, it feels good. Aim assist I never really messed with. Pretty much just mess with your sensitivities input. I advise 6 or 7 minimum to start. Gameplay, reduce to hold interact on. That way you don't have to hold the button to repair holes anymore, or press cannons, or anything like that. Reduce to hold to use item, I don't advise this. This is a preference. This is for like sniping. Like when I scope down sight, it stays when I press the button. Disable ship sittering, so you don't have to sit on something on your ship while you're fighting in the middle of a fucking hourglass. You can turn it on and off. That's what I do for my trinkets. I'm gonna turn it on. Turning it on turns it off because it's double negative. Controller vibration set intensity, I turn it all the way down. Disable camera sway on zip lines. Preference, I turned it off. Well, on, which turns it off. HUD, big one. Fixed position for interact prompts. On. On. That way, barrels and containers, nothing's moving around. All of your prompts to interact with stuff are at the bottom of your screen in the center. Island banners, I have them off. Outpost location banners, I just had them off, because I know all the islands, but if you're new, I advise keeping them on. I know everything by shape, I'm a nerd. None of this, so I turned this stuff on, which turns it off. Because I don't care how many days I have at sea and blah blah blah. I'm busy fighting. This is a big thing to take away if you plan on doing a lot of PvP. Moving on to video. That's preference, all preference. Graphic, field of view, max that bitch out. Disable blur, on. Disable screen shake, on. Again, on is off because it's a double negative in the settings. High contrast on X marks the spot, yes. So the X marks the spot on maps is white compared to red. That's all I got for graphic. Audio, I advise turning it all down, especially if you're a streamer. And plus, a lot of this game is audio cues. If you're on PlayStation, you should take the time to go into your sound settings on your system and set up your 3D audio for your headset. It'll make a big difference in this game. Proximity chat, non-directional. Yes, enable additional wheel turning sounds for every quarter turn. So every 2 spokes. Additional wheel turning sound, that helps with turning, learning wheels. Turn that down, it's too loud. For the musical hit notification volume. And, oh, one more in language. All the way down to compass, enchanted compass proximity announcer. So it clicks when you have, like, Skull of Destiny. And that's about all I got for new Sea of Thieves, guys. Enjoy.